everyone, it's Sharon here. I've got another video using the Pretty Quick range of dies, and these are two more dies that are designed for making shaker cards. This set I've got here is the Eat, Drink and Be Merry set. It's so adorable. You get little elements that you can use to make shaker confetti, but there's a little Christmas pudding, a cracker, a champagne glass and a champagne bottle. And the detail just in these little elements that really are just to go inside the shaker are adorable. And the Christmas pudding in particular, I'd quite like to make that up actually and use it for something else because it's so sweet. I'm not going to show you how I made this card in this video because my other video shows you how to make a shaker with these. So rather than show you the same thing twice, I thought I'd focus on something different for this video. So that's the Eat, Drink and Be Merry set, and then the other set I'm showing in this video is the Stars Confetti panel. As you can see, you get a panel and then you get the outside edge, so you can either cut this panel directly into your card front like this, or you can put the frame around it and die cut it, which is what I've shown in my other video actually, so check that out if you want to see that technique. But what I thought would be quite fun today would be to use this piece that I've already cut as a stencil. One other thing to mention as well is when you die cut this, as I have done there, keep all the little stars because of course you can use those for confetti in another card if you're making shaker cards. So I'll just pop these to one side and I'll just snip the top off this and we'll use this card front as our stencil. So I've got my glass mat and I'll just trim the top off this card. And I'm using masking tape just to tape this. First of all, I'll tape down this piece of card that I'm going to stencil onto my glass mat, and then I'll tape my stencil to that piece. And I'm smoothing it down just to make sure that it's perfectly flat. And you can see I'm just putting the tape on my hand before I tape it down just to make sure it's not too sticky. And I've got some of the gilding polishes from Creative Expressions. I thought it would be nice to do a two-tone effect. So this is Enchanted Gold and it's a kind of creamy colour that has got a bit of a gold shimmer to it. And then the other colour I'm going to use with it is Heather. And I'm just rubbing it through the stencil. Really quick and easy. And of course the good thing about using a stencil that you've created just from cutting from card is that you haven't got to worry about cleaning it, you can just chuck it straight in the bin. Now I'm carefully lifting just the sides in case I've missed any bits. I want to be able to pop this back down and I can see that I have missed a couple of areas. So I can just add a bit more until I'm happy with it. And then I can chuck all of that in the bin and put that to one side to dry. And it only takes probably about 10 minutes to dry, and then I've trimmed it down a little bit and I've cut a piece of similar colour cardstock. This is a kind of lilac colour which I'm going to put directly onto my card front and then map my panel onto that. So I'm just using normal double-sided tape here. And then I can add that directly to the card front, like so. And then I'll add my stenciled panel on top, again using double-sided tape. If you wanted to, you could add any sort of stamped image over the top of this. It would look lovely with a die cut circle with a stamped image in the middle. This is a great background. But what I thought, since I've got these lovely dies to hand and on my desk, I've grabbed the Let It Snow from the other set that I was using in my other video. And I've die cut that from silver card because I thought silver against the lilac would look lovely. And of course the background I've created has got some nice shimmer to it with those gilding polishes. So I thought silver would really set it off beautifully. You want to make sure you use quite a strong adhesive for this because obviously your background isn't even. I'm using Ranger Multi Matte Medium, but a strong PVA glue would be just as good. So I'm just adding that to the back, and then I can press it down, and that's my card finished. And as you can see, it's got some lovely shimmer to it with those gilding polishes in the background and then the silver. I hope you've enjoyed this video. All the details of the products are listed in the description box on YouTube. You can also pop across to the CraftStash website for more details, and that's www.craftstash.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.